Welcome back, everybody. What's up? I'm Paul.a.D. Funk. I'm winding back the clock. We're looking at some OCF games, some games that we're missing from our YouTube master list. We're trying to compile a list of all of the games from all the different shoutcasters from Operation Charlie Fox. We're going after every single main event game. We're going after all those great round 7s from the qualifier. And we hope to publish a YouTube master list for you guys very shortly. We got other great stuff coming up. We got the fan fiction still being edited. This is going to be a massive 3-part story by Fichten Moped and Von Klug and Das Doom Turtle. We still have OCF Machinima coming up. Let's see what else we got. Some guy's supposed to eat something. That's going to be tough. I don't know what we're going to have. We want to make that happen, right? But he's just been getting himself banned for misbehaving. We'll see if we can still get that to happen. We got an interview coming up on Friday. The champion of Operation Charlie Fox will be interviewed by me via webcam on this channel Friday. That's this Friday, October 9th at 1900 CEST, so 7 p.m. European time, 6 p.m. British summertime. Right now we're winding it back. We just saw Paul defeat Devem in just 2 awesome games. And Devem goes on to face the number 2 seed in this tournament, Luvnest. So I'm going to be bringing you this series. Hope you guys are all enjoying this wind back. I needed to do something because I was suffering from Operation Charlie Fox withdrawals pretty hardcore. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but we better get it going quick. I actually sent a feeler email to Relic today to talk about what could be next for Kotu.org and for Company of Heroes 2 competition at the highest level. Esports, we want to host more events, so it's time to start planning the next one. I think I've recovered from the first one. It took me a week to recover, let me tell you. We're now over a week past it's exactly a week from the finals, and it took me that long. I took naps, I think I owed like 2 months of sleep. So so over the last week, I've been hanging out with my son. I took him to go see Inside Out at Sony Center. We had a great time, and I've just been trying to take a break from Kotu, a break from OCF, a break from everything. But then, man, I sit here Monday night, and I just want more. Can't get enough. So we're gonna cast some of these games for you guys. Yep, they're from replays, and I'm just gonna do one more series, and then surely some other great streamers from our community will take over for me. So I think I covered everything. I never got to cast a single Luvnest game, so I am excited to cast one of his games. Let's go in and see how Paul and Luvnest fare. This is going to be round 2 from Saturday of the winners bracket finals of the main event of Operation Charlie Fox. All right, come on, guys. Let's go in there and see how they play. Luvnest has decided right off the bat to select radio intercept. Paul. Paul is in the blue trunks playing the Soviets in the south. They're the good luck, have funs. Paul, wow, have fun. I don't know what the wow part is, but Paul has decided to go Osttruppen. So how many times do we see the players instantly pick their commanders? Like instantly. If we follow Luvnest, we should be getting radio intercepts. So Luvnest already knows that there is a squad of Osttruppen. There, look, see that? Where player Osttruppen squad completed. Again, wow, have fun. Man, Paul. Paul's so crazy, dude. Look, Luvnest is like twice. Okay, you're crazy, Paul. Paul's like, I'm crazy. Here I come, though. Look out. Here I come. Paul was on a tear, man. What a performance in Operation Charlie Fox. So Luvnest with the intercept, man. He knows that Osttruppen are on the field. These guys instantly select their commanders. The Osttruppen are going to beat Luvnest to the church. They're in Von Ivan's church. It's fun that I get to wrap up. This will surely be my absolute last cast on Operation Charlie Fox games. It's nice to wrap it up in the city of Arnhem. Although, there's one more set that we're looking for. I've got avid Company of Heroes enthusiasts in my chat right now. Romeo's here, Major Bloodknock's here, Woodstock's here, Sid Max. Do any of you guys have replays from Jezelin versus Jove? We are missing the series of Jeslin versus Jove. I don't know if anybody cast it. I don't know if there are any VODs from it anywhere. It seems that neither of them uploaded the replays, which is a travesty. How did my refs let that one? You know, my refs did such a fantastic job, but come main event day, they never, Jove or Jeslin, whoever won it, should have never gone through without, well, surely Jove won it, we know that now, but he shouldn't have gone through without posting the replays. So we're missing replays from Jeslin versus Jove. So if anybody has those, I would really appreciate them getting uploaded. The Osttruppen are flooding the center of Arnhem. They're trying to grab every possible house that they can. They've garrisoned Sias and Beans. They're protecting the front door to Ami's house. Conscripts are in Von Ivan's church, and it's just a huge scrim in the center of Arnhem. Blood is being spilled. Guys are dying. Overwhelming Osttruppen are doing their best to overwhelm Paul's conscripts. These guys are down to 2 men. Let's see how they manage this retreat. Yep, out the back door. Ooh, nice little mines there. I guess he expects... Wow, did the conscripts just die? No, they retreated. Okay. All right, I thought the conscripts got killed. Paul's doing his best to just keep flooding as much infantry forward as he can, but Luvnest has got him completely dominated as far as map control. Luvnest with the nice cutoff move here. Paul trying to get back out. Let's have a look at Paul's HQs. We can see if we can spot any possible upgrades. Nothing yet. I thought he might go early mollies to try to dig Luvnest out of these houses, but not yet. These guys have been sitting behind these bags, fighting this church for the last 3 minutes straight. Paul's looking for little harassment moves, little cutoff moves, but his army's really under strength. And it looks like Love is in pretty comfortable position. That's a nice cap by Paul, by these conscripts. And it's just, how do I cover all this, you guys? Once again, there are Osttruppen and Sias and Beans. These Osttruppen by my house might have to leave soon. These rifles in the church, well, conscript rifles, aren't really firing at anybody. Perhaps Paul should get out. These engineers are going to lose this fight. More Osttruppen come. An MG is now out for Luvnest, so he is just dominating this, man. You know, Paul did so well against Evan. Wow, Paul is patient enough. He waits for the flamers to pop on this. Oh, he just merged conscripts in the flamers. That was super cool. I was like, how is he going to use this 2-man squad? And he pulls the pro merge, and now it's a four-man squad again. So Paul does have some flamers, but the Osttruppen, what an interesting strat. I mean, how many people went Osttruppen? A lot of people were talking about them being strong in this patch, but I personally, in all the games that I casted, didn't see Osttruppen a single time, I don't think. So it's interesting to see Luvnest playing them here. These guys could do with another merge. Look, it's one combat engineer and one conscript. Oh boy, fighting in the center. Again, into Sias and Beans. These Osttruppen, they're making this their new home, but there are flames ready to fight if they ever pour in the fire. Here it comes. 2 Osttruppen die instantly. They'll have to retreat. Seems like Wehrmacht is in complete control of Arnhem. Paul just can't find anywhere to cap. And look at Luvnest just capping everywhere. The map control has been amazing. Paul has to try to get a Maxim. I think he's at his wit's ends. He doesn't know what to build to try to deal with all these damn Osttruppen. His Maxim didn't work. He got flamed out. Luvnest spending the munis on those flames. That'll help him have even greater control of the center. Let's see if 3 squads... Oh, wow, that was a separated squad. Okay. These dudes are on double time to try to re-merge with their squad. And look at this is such a nice little pocket between these 2 cars. You've got cover on both sides. Look how long they're able to stay in there. Is that instant incendiary rounds? No, they don't even have vet yet. What am I talking about?
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Look at this. I mean, Paul has 2 points connected. Just these 2 points here, and instantly Luvnest is going after him. Paul does have a bit of fuel in the bank. I don't know what he could do with it, though. The Maxim's coming out again. It's the manpower that's killing him. He just keeps losing all the fights. The manpower bleed is so serious. I mean, when's the last time Paul made a new unit? He made that Maxim. But since then, he hasn't been able to afford to make any new units. He did get triage, so that's, you know, a lot of manpower went to this. That's 250 there for the field infirmary. So here are some fully healthy conscripts coming out. Let's see if they can do anything behind this Maxim. Bravo to these engineers capping, man. Amazing that they're still trying to cap around to the left. Let's see how the Austruppen fare in green cover against this Maxim. They're both standing behind these walls. But the MG42 in Luvnest's house. That's pretty cool. They feel right at home there. Garrisoning their own property. I mean, we still don't have... Do we have Molotovs for... I mean, I wonder if it would have been smart perhaps to get Molotovs. Oh, god damn it. Every time I try to select their headquarters, I get the wrong one. Nope. Okay, yep. Now he's starting to engrave mollies. He realizes he's going to need them to try to get these units out of these houses. He does have this one flamer squad, but they're sitting idle in the base. While the mollies upgrade and these conscripts are just getting shredded. He shouldn't even have moved in on this position, I don't think. I mean, granted, the MG was firing at the Maxim, but now these conscripts, you know, their mollies aren't ready yet. Now they pop. Is he going to be able to throw one? There's so much defense. Okay, molly's in. The Bordello is on fire. The MG gets out the back door. That's where he sells the trinkets and sniper figurines and other kind of sex dolls. That happens back in here, you guys. In case you didn't know, this is where Luvnest sells sex toys. You heard it here first. Nice micro by Luvnest to get that double vet Austruppen squad out of the church before they get burned. And, you know, kudos to these guys just capping around the left-hand side. That might keep Paul in the game. Cheeky little S-mines. You can see I don't know how many of them he got down. Oh, there's some more there. It's just, wow. So no vehicle ever comes out for Paul. I mean, he did go tier 2 for the Maxim. I guess Luvnest realizes that. Here comes a nice flank by these Panzer Grenadiers. Maxim's just going to peace out. And once, you know, now that this point is whited, suddenly Paul is connected to one territory again. I mean, these guys have been running around capping. That's all fine and dandy. But if you don't control this point right here, you're not going to get any of those resources. And now you're going to have to leave. Some reinforcements are coming up. They do have mollies now. Let's see if he'll be able to use them. But, you know, if you attack in one position, if you're not harassing on other sides of the map, the chances of landing a molly against a really good player are going to be pretty slim. You know, I'm sure Luvnest is focusing all of his attention right here. You know, he sees maybe this conscript coming out, but yeah, man, he's starting to make an end boss single player campaign out of the center of Arnhem. We saw Von Ivan do that in his game against Marcus, that game 3 of round 6 of the open quali. We had this like single player campaign with Wehrmacht just setting up camp in the center of Arnhem. How is it ever going to get cracked? He really needs to cap this point. This is important, but the MG is watching it, and the Flamers just have to bail immediately. Thou shalt not reconnect. And Luvnest just chilling. He's got extra infantry. Look how many squads he has. They're just capping all over the map. No problem. Look at spread out and cap. Look, everybody cap. Everybody go grab something. Look, free territories, guys. Grab them all. Get them.
Our industry grows to support us.
Okay, tier 2 unlocked. You might see a Ostwind rush or P4 rush. Love's got 150 fuel in the bank. Let's see what he decides to do there. These are going to be the builders. They're retreating not out of fear of some attack, but purely just to go back to their base and build. They're going to be putting up tier 3. Paul is already afraid of tier 3 units. He's got the Zis anti-tank gun ready, but that is pretty much all he's got. I don't think he even has... Nope, no AT nades yet. Can't afford them. He had to build more engineers. I don't know if he's thinking... I don't know what he wants to do with more engineers. Maybe upgrade another Flamer squad. I mean, this is like his only unit that's been able to do anything. He upgraded the mollies. I think he threw one of them. He threw one molly, and it didn't really land. Oh, okay, so this is the brand new. Oh, no, now he's got 3 NG squads? What is he thinking? Good grief. I don't know why he's got... Okay, yeah, it was to get another combat unit. He's going to spend his ammo on another flamethrower squad. Now his ammo's so low that... Oh, wow. What? Really, Luvnest? Tier 2? For a pack? Oh, okay, here's Tier 3 finally. He probably could have rushed a vehicle much sooner. But, you know those Wehrmacht players. They have to have a security pack. It's the security blanket. Gotta always have a pack. You know, in building that pack, look what he's done. He's let Paul back into the game instead of just rushing Ostwind or something. Better safe than sorry. It's his first Operation Charlie Fox game of the tournament, Luvnest. So he doesn't want to make any mistakes. Perhaps building the pack was a mistake. You make the call. Paul has regained quite a lot of territory in the time that Luvnest was teching. But here comes the P4. Ruh-oh. This caught out of position. And instead of chasing, they're just going to throw down more S-mines. Or what the hell were those? Or do they sweep the mine? No. They're throwing down S-mines, I think. Where are they? Why isn't it showing them to me? It's like they're not... Oh, there they are. Okay. Ta-da! 4 sets of S-mines. Here comes the P4. Look at that sucker raging on it. Oh, uh-oh. You knew it would happen, boys. You knew I'd do this. Here it comes. Oh, Prince Green! Sorry, had to do it. Okay, just one. Just one. You're all right. Everybody's all right. We didn't lose any limbs or anything. Don't cry. Don't cry. You got zoomed on. You got an Ami zoom. It's kind of fun. Dem haters, yo. Oh! Conscript. Tough retreat path, bro. Tough retreat path. You found all those S-mines. Yes, you did. This P4 can't figure out what he wants to kill. Look at these mines everywhere. Tell her. All right, P4, have some fun, man. This game is all yours. Have some fun. Here comes the hoorah. They do have 18-8s now, but can't they find an angle at which to throw them? P4 zips out. This lays in around. Man, P4 for being such a big cat, you kind of sucked at your first attack. You didn't do all that much. You swallowed up a Zis gun shot and backed out like a big chicken. Wow, so Luvnest playing a little cautious, perhaps letting Paul back into a game that Paul has no business being in at all. You know, how is it that Paul has 2 VPs? Luvnest is like, oh, I don't think, that's the thing. See, you come through the open quali, and you know, you're in rhythm. You start here in the main event, Luvnest. He had a great opening, and you know, surely Osttroop, Paul was not prepared for that. That took Paul by surprise. He was not able to counter that. The Osttroop dominated map control. Luvnest was feeling good, but instead of being able to close the game out, you know, this game's still going somehow. It feels like Luvnest is still in the commanding lead. I mean, it's not like a big problem. It looks like he's still going to win pretty easily, but no decisive blows from window of opportunity units like the P4. He's fully repaired now. Mortar joins the crew. He can try to get these flamers out of that Church of Von Ivan. P4 is ready to fight again. It's going to be a big... Oh! I was going to say it's going to be a big main round shot, but he's not going to get an opportunity. Wow, Paul's got a mortar too. Paul leading with sweepers. Oh no, this is Luvnest, sorry. Luvnest leading with sweepers. Oh look, they're in the tiny house. Who is that Romeo's house? Romeo wanted the shack. But which shack? AE and Romeo, man. They both own these shacks here. I'm not sure which is which. Romeo's in the chat. Romeo, which shack is yours? You get the bigger shack, surely. Let's get this is AE's shack. He lives there. Romeo lives here. Not quite sure who gets the yellow building. That thing's so cool. I love that building. Maybe that's Festive Long John's up in there. So Luvnest is able to recontrol the center. My OCF HQ is in pristine condition. Shrek'd up Panzer Grenadiers are in so close that they're firing on that mortar. He's like, wait a second. I'm supposed to be behind the lines. Why are these guys up in my face? Wait, Commander, you're going to order me to cap stuff? There's a P4 there. Hello. Yes, you are to bait it. I'm repositioning my Zis gun. Just hang out. Ooh, big wallop. High five, virtual high five between these guys and these guys. Okay, P4 backs out again. And it's tough. It's tough being a Soviet. Any way you go, you find resistance. Look at these dudes behind the lines. These dudes behind the lines. Zis is trying to position again on the P4, who is now joined by a Stug. A Stug, if you will. You guys wanted to learn to pronounce some words, right? Well, this Stug, of course, stands for the Sturmgeschütz. It's basically an AT gun on wheels. This is the Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung G. How's that? Practice your German. Practice. Repeat after me. Sturmgeschütz Ausführung G. There we go. Mobile anti-tank gun. Conscripts all the way up into the church Luvnest. How does Paul keep sneaking up on you? Paul's down to 135 VIPs. He's into the church. Look, he's capturing the center VP. What is going on, Luvnest? How come you can't close this guy out? How come your P4 is so injured? Ooh, very cheeky demo on Ami's house. Suddenly, Paul is in control of the center, and he has that quick cutoff and a demo. Look how quick, man. See, Paul, he's feeling it, man. His micro is on point. He just put Devem into the lower bracket. Paul is look at that, hopping out of the house in time, capturing points, putting demos down. Paul is feeling it, man. He's not going to just roll over. Doesn't matter if you're ahead and got him down to 150 VP. He ain't rolling over. Oh boy, Flamers need to run. Can they get the... Yes, they do. That squad's down. Let's see. I wonder if Paul will pull the trigger on that demo. Let's see. I think maybe 4 guys would die if he did pull it now. He can surely see them. They're standing right next to the point. Okay, now it's too late. He missed his chance. 2 Zis guns, man. See, when you're down on fuel and you're behind, just remember Twister's words. It's okay. It's okay. Just build more Zis guns, baby, and you'll be fine. Good decisions from Paul. He's okay, he'll never pop that demo. Perhaps waiting for a meteor target. A meteor, that is M-E-A-T-I-E-R, meteor, not like the flying thing in the sky, meteor. That would be with an O, of course. He's looking for a meteor target, perhaps, or he just missed his chance. We're not sure. The Stug is ready to go. The P4 is ready to go. Conscripts are swarming, man. Okay, this should be a nice molly in. P4 is back. Wow, friends, you might have wanted to get out the other door. Getting out the back door perhaps wasn't the best idea, but they will survive the retreat. We got action over here. You know what's missing from this game that we saw in like every game from Aimstrong and Devem later on in the tournament is snipers. Nobody wants to get a sniper here. I guess Paul feels that there's the overwhelming Osttruppen and their 6-man squads. Snipers would not be a good counter. I'm waiting for these demos to get popped. All right, here comes a triple vet Osttruppen squad going into this house. Surely this is a good time. Does he have vision on it? Not quite sure. Does he have vision? He does have vision. He can kill him. Come on, Paul. Pull the trigger. He's worrying about his conscripts. Pull the trigger over here. Come on, press the button. Press the magic button. I know it's my house, but I don't care. Come on, do it. Do it. Paul, what's up? Oh, Paul, what is up, bro? That's twice he's missed the opportunity to pull the trigger on demos. Perhaps it's a strategic decision. Perhaps he's just missing his chances. There is so much going on, and he is capped back practically into his base. Is there any hope for Paul? At the end of the tree, we got an IS-2. We do have T-34-85s.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
But he's going to have to attack. It's going to cost a lot of fuel. Paul's got 270 fuel in the bank. He's got manpower, too. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to save for IS-2 already? I think he should just throw up some tears, man. Try to start cranking out some units. He's down to 63 VIPs. He can't. There's nothing he can do now. I mean, he can't tech. He just has to spam units. What can he possibly do? He just has to try to stop drain. He's capping with his Vis gun. He's discovering S mines. Oh, painfully. And 48. And Paul GG. There it is. Surrendered. So Luvnest preserves his lead. I think he probably could have shut the door earlier, but he played relatively safe. You know, he never lost a tank. And he just kept the stranglehold, kept that capping power. Paul, man, he never pulled the trigger on either of these demos. I wonder if it would have killed the whole 6-man Osttrooping squad in this house. I don't know. We might never know. They were triple vet. I'm very curious whether or not that would have been a wipe. What's your guess in the chat? My guess is, yeah. Ooh, these guys are cool. Look at this. They're firing their... Look at this. They're firing their double Fausts. There's a YouTube thumb. Bang. Got it. All right, guys. I have to quit every time I stop a game because I only want to have one replay in my folder. I'm thinking that somehow would give me better luck at surviving the bugs that are crawling all around Company of Heroes 2, making me bug splat. All right, that was fun. We're going to chalk one up for Luvnest. Paul was able to take 2 games off of DevM, and perhaps that wore him out. All right, guys. We're going to come back with game number 2 of Luvnest and Paul. I'm looking for a couple subs. Hold on a second. Let's just have a look to see if we're getting close. Let's have a look. Subscriptions. Will it update in real time? Let's see how close we are. I had 21 of 25. I don't have a little thing that, you know, screams at you or plays funny songs when we're still at 21 of 25. Oh, well, no new subs for Ami. Maybe we'll get some on Friday when we broadcast the winner's interview with the OCF champ. That'll be coming up on Friday. Look forward to that. I'll be right back after this message with... What message? No messages, man. I don't run ads when there's like 20 people here. We'll be back with game 2.